See, first of all, it's a very dangerous precedent that, you are defining India's oldest mountain range. Where does it stop? Today it's the Aravallis, tomorrow it'll be, you'll say ki this is not Himalayas, or this is not Western Ghats, or this is not Ganga, and this very, very myopic height-based definition, it doesn't make any sense. Tomorrow you'll say Ganga is only Ganga till 100 meters and not like below that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And very geologically speaking, as much of the Aravallis is above the ground, it is below the ground. So then why are you? It just does not make any geological sense. And very logically also, when you measure the height of something, you measure it from the mean sea level, right? So then, what does a local relief mean? I was yesterday in, we were in Neemka Thana in Sikar district, and we were looking at all of these hills around us, and we were just wondering that, what are they going to count as local relief? Like, what does it mean? It is so arbid, it's just going to be, whichever local adhikari is there will decide what the local relief is. And what does it even mean? They haven't really defined local relief, and this is the first time that a lot of geologists also that we've spoken to are saying that it just doesn't make any sense from any angle. And plus, if you define something to say that okay, we want to conserve it, okay, still we can have a debate on that, right? But when you're saying that you want to define the Aravalli hills and ranges for the purpose of mining, and then you're saying sustainable mining. What does sustainable mining mean? Mining is by its very nature is extractive. It causes destruction. There is nothing sustainable about it. When you mine, we have traveled across the Aravalli range, wherever there's mining happening, whether legal, whether licensed, there are, according to, we work with rural communities on ground, there are 37 Aravalli districts, 7 in Haryana, 27 in Rajasthan, and 3 in Gujarat. Right? Now, across these 37 districts, there is mining happening everywhere. Right? I mean, only in Gurgaon, no, Faridabad, the mining is banned by the Supreme Court order of 2009. But wahan pe bhi illegal mining is going on, right? So between licensed and illegal mining, there's mining happening across 37 districts. And wherever there is mining happening, you're seeing broken hills, you're seeing, the entire hill deforested. There is not, there's maybe just one blade of grass trying to miserably grow from somewhere. But all the wildlife is gone from there. Then there are these huge aquifers that lie beneath the Aravallis, right? So when mining happens, these aquifers get disturbed. And when that happens, your entire, and then the very mining operation, in a lot of cases, it goes below the groundwater level. So all your आपका आसपास का आपका खेतों का पानी सूख जाता है. And then when it comes to mining, there is, at least in the Aravallis, we've seen that it's not like it's happening in one particular area, which is far away from human habitation, far away from forests, from water bodies. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. There is nothing sacred when it comes to mining in the Aravallis. It is happening everywhere. There is a villager's house here. The mining is happening literally at this much distance. Stone crushing units. I have stayed in villagers' homes where, this is the road, this is the house, and the stone crusher is there, right? So the stone crushers' mines are here and logon ke fields are here. So there is 1 inch of dust on, the entire vegetation, on the crops. Agricultural productivity has gone down. Groundwater levels have gone down throughout the Aravalli belt. The groundwater is at 1,000 feet, 1,500 feet, 2,000 feet in places like Mahendragarh. How is that sustainable? That is the impact of mining. Then surface water bodies. Surface water bodies have disappeared. There are so many rivers. Jab aap ek mountain ko, when you mine it, right? That whole mountain goes, then you go below the ground also. Now there are so many natural rivers and streams, that flow out of these hills. obviously that goes, right? We have seen it in Sikar, Jhunjhunu, these North Rajasthan districts where your Sota river has dried up, your Katli has dried up. There is this river called Khasavati which has been reduced to one polluted nala because uske bahav kshetra pe you have so many of these stone crushing units in Nimod. So the river that is flowing out from there, I mean, we cannot call it river. It's like one small, literally this much of a nala. We got the water tested. It is highly polluted. It's high in all of these your things like ammonia and like these are the things that they use for blasting. So the river is basically full of that. So can that water be used for irrigation, for agriculture? No. Then how is mining sustainable? So this very word, that we want to make a sustainable mining plan is it's a very big, I don't know, like a cruel joke on the ecosystem, on people.